Okay folks, I hope you had a lovely lunch, and right, back again for the last session of this week. Then you can all have a lovely weekend, hopefully. Right, here we go, let's crack on. We're starting a new document this week. You should have all now finished your associated roles and practices. You should have also finished your project management, and this next document is health and safety. I'm sure we'll get through this pretty quickly. There's going to be a couple of lessons obviously before Christmas, and then probably one after Christmas on health and safety, and then yeah, we're all good to go. So it's going to be cool. Yeah, let's crack on. So we are, as always, week 12, not as always, but this week we are week 12. Simple white t-shirts is what you're doing. Be here, be on time, stay on track and be professional. Be on time. That is something. Your Friday is a college day. I'm seeing people rolling in at 10, at half 10, something like that. That's that's not on. You don't have to get a bus. You don't have to do anything other than roll out of bed and go and get your computer on. So let's all get here on time. As I said, I've been saying, in the future, this may actually be that at 9 o'clock I'm going to be starting a meeting, like in which you have to come onto it in order to find out what's going on in the lesson. This is because we've got people rolling in at 10, rolling in at 11, rolling in late, not staying for the whole thing. So you know, if you're going to want to see what you're doing in the lesson, then you're going to have to be there. You're going to have to be there at 9. Okay, so unless this improves, this is what's going to happen. Okay, sorry about that. Yes, we know the online classroom expectations. Stay on task. Stay for the entire session. That's an expectation. Stay for the entire session. Ask for help if needed via the chat function. I'll get to it as soon as possible. There are a lot of you. There's one of me. Please remember this. Sign the ready to post at the top of your group window. If I'm talking and need 100% your attention, please keep all your conversations relevant and keep them to the replies of each slide, and don't start new conversations. Make the most of your time each session and back up all your work all the time every evening to your hard drives. Today is about updating the blog and including task evaluation. And develop understanding of health and safety. As a must, everybody must update their blog and begin health and safety documents. Some of you have got a lot more to update on your blog. This is what this session's for. This is this part of the session. So if you get into this part and it says update your blog, you go, oh, no, I've uploaded everything. You know, well, you may not have done the evaluation. So take the time to update your blog during this session. This is what it's for. Okay, you should update and annotate your blog and include evaluation and begin the health and safety document. And you could update and annotate your blog and include evaluation, including targets and goals on what you need to do better in the next task, and begin health and safety document. I'm looking for the health and safety document. Well, you're not going to be uploading your health and safety document, but that is what you should be doing today, and also your blogs. Okay, 5 minutes. Why do we need health and safety knowledge as a designer? 5 minutes, answer this question for me, go. Okay folks, as we know, always, this session, the portfolio development, carries 2 separate assessment criteria. The first one relates to the documents that you're producing, associated roles and practice, project management, this one health and safety, all that sort of good stuff. This is all going to be marked, obviously, of course it's going to be marked. And also your blogs. Explore and develop communication skills. So because this is being marked, you need to have the work in your blog. You need to have the writing in your blog so I can mark it. Don't get limited or insufficient for this, because that's just going to drag your whole mark down. It's really going to handicap the rest of your grade, and it's going to really affect you immensely if you don't get the written work into your blog. So please, maybe today, take the time to go and get some written stuff into your blog as soon as possible. Okay, thank you. So 7 minutes. Please speculate for me. Why might chemicals be used in graphic design? Why might chemicals be used in graphic design? I'm going to leave this image up for you to have a little look at. You have 7 minutes to explain for me why chemicals might be used in graphic design. This is just the tools for etching. Okay, so go and have a little look for me. Why might chemicals be used in graphic design? 7 minutes starting now. Smashing. Thank you, folks. So please start a new document now. A new document in Microsoft Word called Health and Safety. You must only upload this document to your blogs once it has been completed in a few weeks' time. When I say a few weeks, this is probably going to be after Christmas, judging by the amount of time that we have got left. So don't upload every single last bit of this separately to your blogs. This is annoying. I just want one single document at the end of completing this called Health and Safety. Okay, right, let's have a look. What needs to be included in the Health and Safety document? We're going to be looking through these over the next few weeks. Risks and hazards, that sort of thing. Recce's, why would you go on a recce and do a recce? What even is a recce? Chemicals, materials and tools, protective equipment and legislation. You might want to put all these down as subheadings in your document now, so that you know that you've got different sections to complete. Whenever we've done any work on these, then you can put it into them subsections. So let's have a go. Let's have a look, see what we're looking at today. Chemicals. I'd like you to please research at least 3 chemicals used in this comes under chemicals, materials or tools. So chemicals, please research at least 3 chemicals used in the graphic design and printing process. What are their names and what are they used for? These can include chemicals such as gum arabic, caustic soda, toluene, something like that, isopropanol, 2-butanone, ketones, perchloroethylene, perchloroethylene, wow, that's a good one, ammonium hydroxide, hydroquinone, ethyl acetate and methanol. Wow. Yeah, so they can include some of them. When I say can, this is kind of dropping you a little bit of a hint. So research at least 3 chemicals used in the graphic design printing process. Then, using the internet, I want you to find out what health effects may be if you come into contact with these chemicals. The HSE has a good document on this. So if you search hse.gov.uk/printing/COSH with 2 H's, essentials/printing-process-chemicals.pdf, then you will be able to find it, some information on it. So I suggest you go to that first. So we're going to be looking at, so this task is asking research at least 3 chemicals, what are the names and what are they used for, and also what could be the effects of these chemicals if you come into contact with them. I hope this all makes sense. You have 30 minutes for this task, then please return. Materials. Right, next. Research at least 3 materials used in the graphic design and printing process. What are their names and what are they used for? These can include materials such as paper, albumin paper, lino, plastic, rubber, metal, wood, canvas. Please try to think outside the box though and look at specific design processes such as lithography, etching, screen printing and photography. All we have to do is find at least 3 materials used in the graphic design and printing process. What are their names and what are they used for? 30 minutes starting now. Finally, tools. Research at least 3 tools used in the graphic design and printing process. What are their names and what are they used for? These can include tools such as printing blocks, mezzotint rockers, roulettes, a tool with a fine-tooth wheel, not the thing that you find in a casino, burnishers, stencils, scalpels, hangito, these are types of knives, or chisels. So these research at least 3 tools used in the graphic design and printing process. You have 30 minutes starting now. Okay folks, so for the chemicals, that should be enough to complete the chemicals, materials and tools section of this written document. So I'd like to give you some additional homework please. For the chemicals, materials and tools, find out what personal protective equipment may be used when using these. Some may not require any, but even a simple process such as sewing may require a thimble. So research it, you may be surprised. What sort of personal protective equipment could you use for the chemicals, materials and tools? Speculate, something like that, you know. have a think, have a bit of a research, see what you can find. That is your homework for this week. Okay, so for the final part of the session, folks, as always, update your blog. Get in your, if you've got only a couple of bits of practical work that you've got to upload, get them uploaded, and then spend the rest of the time, please, working on the notes part of your blog, especially for final designs. Your final design should have the most written work on it as possible. Everything else, you can just basically put this is the title of the piece, this is what I did, and then bullet points as to what you liked, bullet points as to what you didn't like. Keep it very basic if needs be, but that is the very, very basic, that is the very least you should have for each thing on your blog. But lots of you are going to be writing a lot more, which is really, really good, really, really heartening, really nice to see. So please do that. And also, please send me a plenary. Send me the plenary. Okay, folks, have a really lovely, wiggly weekend and a beautiful, beautiful day. Tatty bye.